Hi Sagittarius, my name is Tianah and welcome to my channel Inspired by Ease. I am so happy that you found my video and I hope it is of great value to you. Before we get started, you can skip ahead if you want to. I just wanted to say that I work with 2 oracle decks and you can switch around the characters if you want to. I might be talking about you or a cross watcher, and if so, if you're watching, hi. Or I can be talking to someone else about a major player in your life. And my readings aren't date specific, so you might be watching this from a year from now and it resonates with you. So who knows? Without further ado, let's just jump right in. So Sag, you got alchemy and Gaia. This is just wonderful, beautiful energy here because Gaia is all about becoming in union and harmony with the planet, with nature, with, I even want to oftentimes say soul family, your soul family, and just connection with humanity and animals and just I want to say all of the universe. And the 2 and the 8 come to 11, so I also want to say that there might be some mirroring of some kind, or you might just be experiencing more synchronicities in your life and things are starting to kind of click and starting to align in some shape or form. And now we have alchemy, which is a coming together, a union. This can be the union of divine masculine and divine feminine. This can be the union between physical and non-physical, deepening your connection with God and the universe, and just so many other things. I even want to say like reparenting yourself and coming in union with your adult perspective and your childlike self as well. And I also want to say that the colors are very contrasting. We have this very wonderful, soft, deep blue, and then this bright, fiery red and orange here. So, yeah, there is definitely a balancing and a unifying of some kind here. A desire to become more harmonious in some aspect of your life, whether it's money, relationships, home, travel, whatever it is for you. Yeah, and we have the 8 up at the top, which is infinity. So this could be realizing that you are an infinite being, that you are an eternal being, and you can create your own reality. So just to hone this in really quickly, I would just like to read you these cards, if that's okay with you. So we'll start with Gaia. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our great mother and to the universe that birthed us all. So I just wanted to pause there to let that sink in. We are infinitely connected to one another as we are to our great mother in the universe that birthed us all. I just think that's so beautiful. And we have alchemy. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. So you are becoming a magician, and it is so important to recognize the magic in yourself, in everything around you. Magic can be the sparkling of sunlight on water. It can be birds flying. It can be birds singing, or squirrels gathering nuts. It can be a baby's laugh. It can be anything and everything. So it is important to acknowledge the magic that is all around you and the magic that's inside of you. And once you start doing that, if you haven't already, you will then start creating magic. Ooh, Sag. That is so juicy and yummy. Okay, we are going to get into the fairies now. The first card you have is Tobiah of the Waters, and this is just such a beautiful card. And this is all about cleansing and releasing. I'm also getting present moment and the heart, and just a cleansing of emotions, and it's just very beautiful. And I want to say that I am being called to say that your angels and guides are helping you through this process of release and purification and cleansing, and they are absolutely present with you. So you might very well be experiencing or about to experience some kind of emotional release that might feel really intense. And they just want you to know that they are with you and that you are going to get through it. The next card we have is, oh, that gnome. This is the trickster. This is the master of chaos. And so I think he's here to say that if you are resisting this, he's going to show up and kind of force you to go through that process, because it's like if you're ever procrastinating, if you're ever suppressing something, he's going to mix your life up. He's going to just like pretty much put you in that position of being against a back wall, and you have no other choice but to do what it is that you need to do for your own. It's a loving thing. He's very playful, but it all comes from love. So basically, it's like, Sag, you either face this, you either go through this process of cleansing and purification, or this guy's going to show up and kind of create some chaos in your life. And he just makes me laugh. He's going to he's going to show up in your life and mix it up, and you're going to be like, okay, like I have to do this, like there's no other choice. Yeah, I just love his look. He's just like looking at you through his eye. He's a bit cheeky, that gnome. So sad. There is definitely a purification which happens a lot when we're on this spiritual journey and we're realizing who we really are and how all connected we are and how loved we are. And so this is all really, really natural. This is all part of the process. Now we do have the soul shrinker here. And I know he's not pretty to look at, but he's just here to help us transmute the energy. And you are going to transmute the energy. So this can be just, just sour words, negative words, negative thinking, gossip, jealousy, that sort of like not positive energy for sure. So either this is the thing that you need to release, or there is something that you're needing to release. Even if it's a super positive thing and you're just like, oh my God, I'm so loved, or whatever it is, Sag, but you're suppressing it because you don't want to cry, you don't want to, that can be uncomfortable for sure at times, and it might not seem like it has a bottom because it's so profound, whatever it is. So the resistance of letting go whatever it is will become the soul shrinker, if that makes sense. So this is either like an outside thing that you need to release, or the suppression of this heartfelt thing that you do need to release. The suppression of that will start to drain you and will tear and nag at you. Okay? So you have no choice, Sag, because it's totally bookended by these two characters. So you're gonna be forced to I'm sorry, Sag, but as a reader I'm finding this a bit comical. But this is very deep and very profound, and you need to release. You do need to release this and feel it and allow this to go through your body, and to allow whatever this represents to you to be cleansed and purified. Or you're going to have the trickster and the chaos gnome, or you're going to have the soul shrinker. And you really honestly don't want either. It's going to be just so much better to just release, to just spend, to not dread it, to not postpone it or anything. And your angels and guides, they are really wanting me to tell you that your angels and guides are going to be with you through this process. You're not going to be alone. And I'm getting strongly that you're going to need to cry. You're going to need to cry, but your angels and guides are going to be with you and comforting you and consoling you and giving you everything that you need. The next card we have here is Sylvanus. And so this whole process is just about you coming into more alignment with you becoming more authentic, you releasing things that no longer serve you, and especially with the masks that we all wear at times. And so this is a release of you becoming more authentic, and I'm getting that to you are authentic. I'm not saying that you aren't, Sag, but there is a part of you that doesn't fully really know who you truly are. And so that whole mask, so it might be like, oh yeah, I'm okay, or just really not knowing that you are God incarnate, that you have the power to create worlds. And so you are just becoming more authentic. It's not that you haven't been authentic per se, but you're just becoming more and more authentic, Sag. And this is going to make you feel more empowered and rooted and plugged in, and And you are going to be able to cut through lies and deception so much more easily, because from this deepening of understanding of who you are, you're going to be able to see through lies and deception a lot more clearly, if that makes sense. I hope it does. So after this whole process, we have the collection of pixies, which is just like, woot woot, raise the roof, joy, happiness. Sag has arrived. Everybody's super happy and super stoked. And we have Elise of the Shadows. So you are definitely being launched out of, whether it's been dark or a struggle, or just like it's just been not fulfilling or monotonous or whatever, you are fleeing into the light and with knowing who you really are. And so whatever it is that's going on in your life that is unwanted, you are going, once you go through this spiritual process of release, it is going to launch you and catapult you into a new level, of life, and onto a new trajectory. And I just for some extra clarification with everything, really quickly, I would like to go over this. So you kept getting the 0 point card. And so, yeah, after you do this release work, you are going to have a brand new, clean, pristine slate and to create your life. So that's super exciting. We next have the Master Maker, and he is like the Olympic coach, and he is going to help you become the master of yourself, the master of whatever it is that you want. And he has also been helping you through this process, Sag. And this process is going to be like the Master Maker. This release process is going to give you that edge and that mastery, because you are going to be able to maybe not say to people, but at least show up in a different way that gives you more authority on certain things, on whatever this is regarding. You are going to have more authority. And we have Lady of the Harvest. So this is not just release, but reaping what you sow, and not just release, but planting new seeds and watching them grow and watching them flourish, and just bringing new life. So whatever you're releasing, new life is going to be birthed through you. And from there, you are going to, this is Lascuna, and she's a frog. And so this is all about movement. This is all about 3D manifestations and changes. So it is going to be a tangible thing, which is what I wanted to get to you, Sag, that all of this process that you are going through, it is going to initiate a whole new trajectory that's going to change your life for the better, that's going to result in physical, tangible manifestations that you will be able to see, feel, taste, and touch. So, Sag, I'm actually really excited for you. And again, your fairies, your guides, your angels, all sorts of love is surrounding you through this process, and it is going to help you upgrade and up level, and you are definitely going to live a higher quality, happier life because of all the healing work that you were doing. Okay, Sag? Until next time, I love you so much. You are never alone. And please be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Much love and blessings. Bye.